surprisingly engineered. Evolution has created biological machines that seem like they were designed for a video game. We have birds that sound like automatic weapons, lizards that shoot bodily fluids from their eyes, and fish that understand advanced physics better than most humans. Today on Nature Decoded, we are looking at the freaks of the animal kingdom. These are 5 animals that completely broke the rules of nature. Chapter 1. The Sniper. If you are an insect flying over a river in Southeast Asia, you probably think you are safe. After all, fish stay in the water, right? Wrong. Meet the Archerfish. This animal is nature's professional sniper. While most fish wait for food to fall into the water, the Archerfish takes an active approach. It lurks just below the surface, scanning the air for spiders, beetles or flies resting on branches. When it locks onto a target, it presses its tongue against a groove in the roof of its mouth to form a tube. It then compresses its gills to fire a high-pressure jet of water, shooting the insect down like a missile. But the physical act of shooting isn't the most impressive part. It's the math. When you look at something from underwater, the light bends at the surface. This is called refraction. If the fish aimed at where the bug looks like it is, it would miss every single time. The Archerfish instinctively calculates this optical illusion. It adjusts its aim to account for the bending of light and the curve of gravity. It hits moving targets up to 5 feet away with near-perfect accuracy. It doesn't just hunt, it solves physics problems instantly. Chapter 2. The Horror Movie. While the Archerfish uses precision to hunt, our next animal uses pure shock value to survive. If you are a small lizard in the desert, everything wants to eat you. Wolves, coyotes, and snakes are everywhere. You need a defense mechanism. You could run, or you could hide. Or if you are the regal horned lizard, you could turn into a nightmare. When this lizard is cornered by a canine predator, it puffs up its body to look bigger. If that doesn't work, it pulls out its secret weapon. It intentionally restricts the blood flow leaving its head. This causes the blood pressure in its sinus cavities to skyrocket. When the pressure reaches a critical point, pop. It ruptures the tiny vessels in the corners of its eyes, shooting a stream of fresh blood up to 5 feet away. It aims directly for the predator's mouth and eyes. But it's not just blood. The lizard mixes in a foul-tasting chemical that dogs and wolves absolutely hate. The predator is usually so disgusted that it drops the lizard and spends the next 10 minutes trying to clean its mouth. It is the grossest, most effective defense in the desert. Chapter 3. The Living Dinosaur. If you walk through the swamps of East Africa, you might hear a sound that doesn't belong in nature. It sounds like a machine gun battle. But it's not a war. It's a bird. Meet the Shoebill stork. Standing 5 feet tall with a wingspan of 8 feet, this is the closest thing we have to a living dinosaur. It looks like a person wearing a bad costume, but it is very real. The Shoebill is a statue-still predator. It can stand motionless for hours, staring into the water. When it spots a lungfish or a baby crocodile, it collapses its body downward. Its massive beak acts like a guillotine. It has a sharp, hooked tip that can decapitate prey instantly. But the most famous thing about the Shoebill is its communication. To greet each other or claim territory, they clatter their upper and lower mandibles together rapidly. The hollow sound echoes through the swamp, sounding exactly like automatic gunfire. Despite their terrifying appearance and sound, they are surprisingly gentle with humans. Researchers have even observed them bowing their heads when a human bows to them. It is a terrifying, polite, machine gun bird. Chapter 4. The Engineer. We have seen snipers and dinosaurs, but what about engineering? If a human banged their head against a wall at full force, they would get a concussion instantly. If they did it repeatedly, they would die. So, how does the woodpecker survive? A woodpecker strikes a tree trunk at speeds of up to 15 miles per hour, 20 times per second. The deceleration force is roughly 1,200 Gs. For context, a fighter pilot can pass out at just 9 Gs. The woodpecker's brain should turn to mush, but it has a biological helmet that puts human technology to shame. First, its skull is made of spongy, shock-absorbing bone. Second, its beak and skull are separated by a tiny layer of tissue that reduces vibration. But the real secret is the tongue. A woodpecker's tongue is incredibly long. It splits into 2 branches in the throat, wraps around the back of the skull, goes over the top of the head, and rejoins at the forehead. Every time the bird strikes a tree, muscles contract and the tongue tightens around the brain like a seatbelt. It holds the brain steady and directs the shock waves away from the delicate tissue. It is the most advanced shock absorption system in the world. Chapter 5. The Tank. Finally, we have the animal that combines all of these traits into one package of pure attitude. It doesn't shoot water, and it doesn't look like a dinosaur, but it is widely considered the toughest animal on Earth. Meet the honey badger. The Guinness Book of World Records lists the honey badger as the most fearless creature, and for good reason. It has been filmed fighting lions, leopards, and hyenas, sometimes all at once. Its secret is its skin. The skin around its neck is incredibly thick, making it resistant to machetes, arrows, and teeth. But it is also very loose. If a lion grabs a honey badger by the neck, the badger can literally rotate inside its own skin, turn around, and bite the lion in the face. And then there is the venom resistance. The honey badger's favorite food is the king cobra. If a honey badger gets bitten by a cobra, it doesn't die. It simply passes out for a nap. The venom circulates, the badger's immune system neutralizes it, and an hour later it wakes up and finishes eating the snake. It takes what it wants, it goes where it wants, and it fears absolutely nothing. From the sniper calculations of the Archerfish to the fearless attitude of the honey badger, nature is full of creatures that seem to have superpowers. We spend so much time looking for aliens or superheroes, but the most incredible biology is happening right here on Earth. Which of these animals impressed you the most? Would you rather have the woodpecker's durability or the horned lizard's unique defense? Let us know in the comments. If you want to keep exploring the weirdest corners of the wild, hit that subscribe button. You are watching Nature Decoded. See you in the next video.